Hey guys, what's up? So today I'll be bringing you my top 15 favorite Skid Row songs of 2022. So if you're a fan of Skid Row, feel free to leave your list down in the comments below of your favorite songs, and also let me know if you're excited for the new Skid Row album that's coming out this year called entitled The Gang's All Here. Now, my thoughts on new Skid Row music. First of all, the album title is very misleading because when I first heard the announcement for a new Skid Row album and hearing that the title of the album was going to be The Gang's All Here, the first thing I thought was Sebastian Bach is coming back. It's going to be the original lineup, and we're going to hear classic Skid Row with Sebastian Bach fronting the band again and being at the microphone. But unfortunately, Skid Row yet again have another lead singer. Never heard of the guy before. I'm blanking on his name actually, because that's how unfamiliar I am with him. And so when I heard that Sebastian Bach wasn't reuniting with Skid Row, that was a little heartbreaking, honestly, because I love Sebastian Bach. He's one of my favorite frontmen in hard rock and heavy metal. Love his voice. Love the energy that he brings to every song on every album that he's done. And, I hope one day we see a Skid Row reunion with Sebastian Bach. Even if we don't get a new album from Skid Row with Bach singing, I wouldn't mind if it was just like, a reunion tour and they just toured and played the classic songs and stuff like that. I'd be okay with that. But in my opinion, I don't think it's worth seeing Skid Row live without Sebastian Bach. It just wouldn't be the same. Now, if this new Skid Row album surprises me and it turns out being a good album, maybe my opinion will change on the new guy, but we will see. So, with all that being said, let's get started with my list. At number 1, we have Big Guns from the self-titled album. Number 2, 18 and Life from the self-titled, which this was my first Skid Row song and the song that got me into the band. Number 3 is Rattlesnake Shake from the self-titled album. Number 4 is Youth Gone Wild from the self-titled album. Number 5 is I Remember You from the self-titled album. Number 6 is Monkey Business from Slave to the Grind. Number 7 is Slave to the Grind, the title track to the album Slave to the Grind. Number 8 is The Threat. Excuse me. From Slave to the Grind. Number 9 is Psycho Love from Slave to the Grind. Number 10 is Beggar's Day from Slave to the Grind. Now, something that I learned about the album Slave to the Grind, Beggar's Day replaced the song Get the Fuck Out as a clean version of the album, and then the explicit version of the album included the song Get the Fuck Out. Now, I have heard both versions of the album, the one with Beggar's Day and the one with the song Get the Fuck Out on it. And personally, I like Beggar's Day being on the album better. Get the Fuck Out is a good song, but I think Beggar's Day is better than that song. That might be an unpopular opinion, but that's what I think personally. Number 11, Living on a Chain Gang, From Slave to the Grind. Number 12 is Mud Kicker, From Slave to the Grind. And this is probably my favorite song on that album. I do return to this song quite a bit whenever I do listen to the album Slave to the Grind. Number 13, My Enemy, from Subhuman Race. Number 14, Beat Yourself Blind, from Subhuman Race. And last but not least, at number 15, we have Frozen, from Subhuman Race. And I think when it comes to the Sebastian Bach era of Skid Row, I think Subhuman Race is a pretty underrated album in my opinion. So that's my list, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Rock on.